Survivor Series is this weekend, taking place from Chicago, Illinois. In the main event of that show, it's going to be a War Games match when Judgment Day faces off against Team Cody Rhodes. And basically, that team should actually be called Team Seth Rollins. He is the world champion after all, but that's an entirely different subject. Now, as far as that's what transpired on Monday Night Raw last week, what transpired on Friday Night SmackDown as well. It seems to me that this 4-on-4 War Games match is going to soon become 5-on-5, a 5-on-5 affair. Simply put, WWE has no choice but to add Drew McIntyre to this match, helping Judgment Day, of course, not to the Judgment Day stable itself, but just add him to the match. He's that kind of main event level superstar. He is the Scottish psychopath, and there will be hell to pay for him on the other side of things. Now, with that said, that means Team Cody Rhodes needs a fifth member for that match. And to me, there are four options on who that fifth member could be, and we're going to get right into it on this video. Now, there are two very realistic options, and then there are two very unrealistic options. Now, the very first two, and these are pretty much in order, my number one pick to be added to Cody Rhodes' team. We saw it on SmackDown. Hell, we saw Becky Lynch, a Raw superstar, join the Women's War Games match itself. So why the hell not? Why can't we have L.A. Knight, join up with Cody Rhodes' team? He did get some help from the American Nightmare on Friday night. That seems like a very viable option. And again, you want to keep L.A. Knight on top of the world. You want to keep him with some momentum. You want to keep him, in terms of the fans' perspective, as a top-level star. Judgment Day adds Drew McIntyre, top-level star. Hell, Cody Rhodes adds L.A. Knight, top-level star to their team. So that'd be my most predictable, my most realistic option, if you could call it that. Now, option number two, and I get it, he just got suspended from Friday Night SmackDown. He's in the middle of a feud, of a rivalry with Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, A-Town Down Under. But this could add several layers to this whole brand warfare. Kevin Owens, Fight, KO, got suspended on SmackDown by Nick Aldis, but guess what? Adam Pearce, he runs Monday Night Raw. Why not have him on Monday Night Raw in the meantime? And again, he's cool with Cody Rhodes. He's cool with Sami Zayn. There's going to be some issues with Seth Rollins and Jey Uso, of course. But hell, to face off against Judgment Day, why the hell not? That could be another option in terms of KO, Kevin Owens, being a part of that match. Now, my two unrealistic options. And I call it this, and I'm calling it that because, well, simply put, we haven't seen these men on WWE TV in quite some time. And of course, I'm talking about the Viper himself, Randy Orton. He's a man that I've been predicting, I've been trying to call when he's going to return to WWE for the past year and a half, and it just hasn't happened yet. So again, I'm a little bit, what's the word? I can't come up with the word right now. But I've been calling this for quite a while. And again, if he can't return because he's not fully at 100%, and stay at home, Randy. Keep nursing those injuries. Keep healing up. WWE and we as fans, we as viewers, we need you back in time for WrestleMania season. And we need you at 100%. But wouldn't it be poetic justice to have Randy Orton come out, be the fifth member, the pop he would get at Survivor Series if he does, helping out his former protege, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, in this entire affair? That would be some great television. And then after WrestleMania, Randy Orton, he's the Viper, of course, turns on Cody Rhodes, give him another high-profile feud, and you put the American Nightmare over, and Randy Orton fulfills his job as one of the veterans in the current wrestling industry. Now, for the fourth member, and I know you already saw this coming, but hey, it's Chicago, Allstate Arena. I am afraid that crowd might want to hijack that show and start chanting this man's name. you got to keep him in consideration. You got to keep him in the running. CM Punk could make his return, be a fifth member for this team. There's a lot going against it. Triple H, as far as I know, is head of creative. CM Punk and Triple H working together, working as a tandem creatively, that doesn't seem like a good idea. But, you never say never in the pro wrestling business. You already know my thoughts on CM Punk. As far as entertainment-wise, as far as a character on TV, putting him up against anyone on any roster, AEW or WWE, he's fantastic. It's what's best for business. He's always entertaining. And hell, if CM Punk does make his return this weekend at Survivor Series in Chicago, I'm gonna pop. There's no doubt about it. I'm a wrestling mark. I don't care. I'll say it. I'll admit it. I'm just worried about backstage. I'm just worried about how he gets along with people in the locker room. That's my biggest worry, because CM Punk has proven in the past that he likes to go into business for himself, and that's just not how this industry works. Sue me. So with that said, those are my 4 options. Those are my 4 candidates to join Team Cody Rhodes at WarGames. We'll just have to wait and see if that does happen. We'll just have to wait and see if WWE indeed does make this a 5-on-5 affair at WarGames. So with that said, what are your thoughts? What are your comments? What are your predictions on who this 5th member might be if it does come to pass, if it does come to it? Leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions in the comment section below. As far as tonight is concerned, tune in later on tonight to the USA Network for another episode of Monday Night Raw. I'm Alexis Carrillo. This has been Wrestling Talk, and I'll see you next time.